PhotoShelter is the leader in online portfolio websites and tools for professional photographers. We help you get business, do business, and keep business.
Well, the first thing you want to do is, if a law firm, let's say it's a law firm, and they say, hey, we need to have 4 portraits done. You send the estimate, and the estimate very specifically specifies 4 portraits. That's what the fee is. And that somewhere in that paperwork, hopefully it says additional portraits are billed separately or billed as an additional rate. So that when they say, oh yeah, we've got this new telepresence suite, we really would love to have some pictures of it so we can put it on our website or put it in our promotional materials, etc. You say, my answer is, I'm happy to do that. I need to look at the space and see if I have the equipment necessary to do it. Because, for example, if you're doing a portrait, you're probably walking in with just an 85. Oh, you need a group portrait? Oh, well, that's a 50 or a 35 or, God forbid, a 24. So, you may not come in with the equipment necessary because maybe that telepresence suite requires a 20. It may be that you came in and you don't have the lights for that. You just have lights for portraits. Can you make it work? Yes, but should you? Not necessarily. It's your comfort level as to whether or not you feel you can do it. And so I would say, well, I can do that. That's going to be separate and distinct from what we're talking about portraits wise. And they'll say, oh, okay, well, how much do you think it'll be? And that's something you need to answer for yourself. You need to know, well, it's going to be, an extra 750 or, 1250 or whatever. And so there is a degree to which you kind of are answering those questions on site on the fly. The key is to recognize that, yes, whereas you can drop down the cost of kind of getting you through the door there because you're already through the door there, but you do need to recognize that you're doing some significant additional work for them. And so then the other thing that comes in is, oh, we have 4 portraits, now we have 12. It's not by the hour. It can't be by the hour. It has to be by the portrait so that you're compensated appropriately. Now, that's my long-winded answer on that. But on top of that, the answer to the question of, well, how do you explain licensing? There's a lot of different ways to explain licensing to somebody who doesn't know. And the easiest way to do it, the fastest way to do it, is to say, it's kind of like when you buy a CD with music on it. You get to listen to the music all you want in your car or take it into your office, but you don't get to take the music and put it under your next corporate commercial or, make it available as your hold music, for clients that call. You're not able to take that music and, give it to your friend who's doing a movie off the same CD or DVD. The other thing that is similar is when you buy one copy of a piece of software, Microsoft Word or what have you, you get it for one computer. You don't get it for all 100 in the office. And but it's no more extra work for them to give you Microsoft Word. That's right. It's the same thing. It's just, you're using my picture 10 ways. This is the fee for 10 ways. You're going to use my photo 50 ways. It's not going to be 5 times that, but it's going to be more. Those 2 examples tend to be really almost elevator-esque, pitches in terms of the degree of time amount you have to make it, where it just kind of explains to them, this is the point, this is why it costs so much, or why it's additional.